much. Hello, everybody. I'm Alexis. I'm calling from Estoril in Portugal. Hello, John. I know we don't have to take it personally, and I don't take it personally, but I am extremely thankful for the retreat, for Soren and John, for everybody. I must say, first of all, that to be part of this community was a fantastic experience. I discovered mindfulness and your work, John, 15, 17 years ago, sometime after the death of my father. And it's French, David Servan-Schreiber, who made people in France, I'm Belgian, people from French-speaking discovered in Europe partly mindfulness thanks to his work.
Yeah, je connaissais David.
Yeah, he was a very, very, very important, very nice guy. And I'm using a lot the mindfulness session that you have made with Bernard Giraudot. So I practice with the ups and downs. I think those 12 or 13 weeks that we have been in lockdown in Portugal, I think to attend, I managed to attend almost every day the retreat. I've learned a lot. And as you said, many times it's about forgetting me, myself, and I. And one of the things that caught my attention is that in the beginning, I was not always sure that all experiences would touch me or interest me. But in fact, there was so much to learn from any testimony or question. So it has been very enriching. And I must say, I'm dreaming for 25 years to find an opportunity to follow a retreat with you, John, in the US. And now I have retreat with you in my house every evening.
Right.
That's incredible. And
Yeah.
so for that, I'm listening, and I have a communication with you that I never imagined I would have. And I can tell you that now every morning when I wake up, I am aware that I am breathing. And I breathe mindfully every morning. And I try not to do it only every morning. A comment and a reflection is that I think those sessions, they help me to remain grounded, focused, to avoid to be absorbed in that hurricane of anxiety, depression, craziness worldwide. And I think the retreat helped me to keep connected to my part of humanity. And I must say that sometimes it's a bit like a wall. It's not about being smiling and say, okay, I'm compassionate, I accept everything. But I think it helped me to, how can I say, to avoid to be absorbed by all the negativity that is circulating.
Yeah.
You speak about your country, John, and I love the US. So of course I'm very worried about what's happening there, but there are plenty of worrying things happening in Europe, in the UK. Everything that happened with Cambridge Analytica, many countries who are losing progressively democracy, and it gives me the impression that, well, at the end of the day, the 30 or 40 years of peace we had in Europe, the last 40 years, it was more an accident in the history than something that maybe we believed it was there forever and since so many years. And my comment is about, my question to you is, you said, I think it was mid-May, you said something about thoughts, many thoughts. And one day you say, well, and what about no thoughts? Or what about no narrative? And that reflection is, I keep thinking about this because actually you said something that relates to a kind of an illness today. You need a narrative for everything. And everybody turns so interpretative that if I say hello to someone, the other may interpret, well, but why is this guy saying me hello? And I think letting the things being and taking the time to recognize what it does to us without panicking, without becoming sick. But at the end, I think, at least to me, it gives me even more decision, willingness to face it, not to hide it, but to avoid to be drawn by this anxiety. So thank you once more.
Wow.
And I would like to thank everybody that has been sharing experience. I think it's a lesson of life every day for me.
Alexis, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I mean, it's really, in some sense, a blessing to hear it, you know, as a reflection. We don't need to be perfect. Good enough it would be just fabulous. So all we need to do is sort of fine tune the instrument enough so that we can be discerning about when our narratives wind up imprisoning us or blinding us. And it's usually always, that when we're not aware of the narrative, that's how we get caught in it. If we're aware of the narratives, then it's not that we don't need narrative. Of course, we love stories, we need stories, uh, but we need something that's such a big narrative that we have to let go of those personal pronouns in order to, sort of make it real, realize it. Thank you. It's really nice to meet you like this.
Thanks.